Hello, Toddbog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Judgment, Apocalypse Survival Simulation. Where we last left off, if I can get my game to go, is basically in the world map. We've got our party had basically gathered some research materials which we needed for breaking through our next level of research. And so we're going to return to base here, and we're going to go to 4 times speed. Let me make sure we got some things set. Crafting. Let's set that to 150 because we're just going to need bread in order to achieve this mission. But basically, we're going to return our group to base. We're going to pick up Astrid because we're going to want her along, and we're going to go on this rescue to get the survivor that showed up, or the stranger that showed up. So once the group returns here... Alright, so the group's returned. I want Jenny to fight, so we're going to have her heal. And basically it just uses supplies like this. So we're going to go ahead and just use 6 medicine. And then she'll heal up right away. And then we can go to our world view. Scavengers. Add our priestess, Astrid. And then, yeah, let's go on a rescue. So these 5 should be able to easily knock out this rescue because it's only got the 4 enemy types. So, all right. So our group here doesn't spot anything right away. All right, now we got ourselves a hellhound and a minor demon. Werewolf. Alright, and 1 dead fire imp soon. Okay, good. So we can get here. Emil, let's go ahead and have you open this up. Alright, I think we're just going to rush the imp spawns. Okay, that was actually not bad. So we'll get Brandon to go ahead and do this. We got another spawn of something. Oh. Okay, nice and easy. So, this has been kind of leisurely compared to some of my other ones, right? And we get ourselves James. James is a scout. He's got good energy, health, nutrition, and quarry speed. Well, that's awesome. And he's a scout, so he gets some interesting skills as well. Okay. Well, everybody, let's return to base. Why can't they all be like this, right? We've got ourselves a new worker. Alright, so our focus today is we're going to work on getting ourselves better weapons. In order to do that, we got to look for some more resources out in the map. So since we have our group out anyways, let's go and look. What I'm looking for is there is a... oh, there it is, actually. Woods. No, quit clicking there. Here, which has these campfires, which are a source of resin, which we need. So, that's not great, but we're going to be able to use auto combat, which is a little more efficient for me. So we'll go ahead and do the auto resolve. Jenny will get beat up, and she'll heal, but she gets the XP as well. 32 resin, amazing. Okay, so we're going to continue to do that. I'm guessing, yep, nothing crazy there. We're going to clear out a few of these just to get the resin, because it's a it's a resource that you can only find in this area at these campsites. So we might as well pick up a source of it and bring it home. At least until Jenny gets really beat up. And we're getting other stuff too, like food, so it's good. Let's go ahead and scavenge this one. Yeah, that one should be pretty easy. I'm not a big fan of all the werewolves there, but we can still do it. So we'll clear this line and then we can go ahead and return home. All right. Nice and quick and easy. Amazing. Alright, oh, we got some binoculars. I gotta remember to use those. Alright, final fight. Just a ton of them. So satisfying. Alright. And then we'll just double check to see if there's anything worthwhile to... Well, you might as well knock out this farm, get some additional food. Back home, we're running low on food, probably because I've taken the crafters, but we'll see. There should be barely any damage because of the armor. Amazing. And Lucy got her fair share that time. And we got 16 vegetables. Now let's go to the supermarket, shall we? Yeah, we can easily take that. Feeling all cocky with my special armor now. And we're going to feel even better when we have special swords, but... Oh my god. Okay, that was a little more dangerous than I expected. All for 12 food. But, yeah. Alright. At this point, it's probably time to go home. So we'll go ahead and hit the old recall button. And we'll get back to the base view. So we're at 299 research now, which means in about 60 more we'll be able to get our next research I want to do, which under craft is alchemy for the sword of Paraclesis, or Paracelsus. Alright, we have a level up here. So Astrid, our priestess, has leveled up. What do we want for her? I mean, she's a great miner. She needs to sleep, of course. But she's going to be out and about shooting. We can just up her damage. I think that'll be fine. She's definitely going to be a great bow person. So, as you can see, we got ourselves a nice size group here. Oh, we have another level up. Jenny can get her 3rd level of melee defense. And then we're starting to make our food again, so... Yeah, sleep is going to be an issue until beds free up, but 2 beds is still plenty for this group, I think. Let's see, we should probably set up shopping. Okay. Slowly getting that. Let's... Alright. What do we need? We need priorities. Need to take a look at this, so I'm going to pause it just for a sec to see what I want to do. See, I don't know how we do patrols. I should probably look into that, but... Alright, so, yeah, Jenny's good. Mitchell, I think at this point, we're going to up his research. We're going to make research more of a... well, not for him yet. He'll eventually get skill points we can use to do that. Bruno's good where he's at. Lucy is good where she's at. Emil... No, Andrew. So Andrew's got his research priority straight. Do we make a meal our secondary researcher? I think we can make James our secondary researcher instead, so we'll do that. Well, we have 2 people with that priority. Got another level up. Mitchell. Okay, well, speaking of Mitchell, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Now, he's one of the few that can get research, so I'm going to go ahead and bump up his research. I'm going to keep him on occult knowledge for now, but as you can see, that's going up pretty well. But we did finally get our alchemy that we can unlock, so we're going to do that. And let's take a look if we can craft... Oh, we can. Needs ectoplasm, which we have enough for 3, and resin, so perfect. So we'll get 3 swords. So we'll probably see Bruno come and bash on it for a bit. Once he's done making bread, of course. What are we doing on wheat? We're down to 1 wheat. Okay. So we have 2.5 days of food right now. Interesting. Okay. These are our bonuses overall. And it looks like Mitchell's got himself a level up that we can still use, so we'll do more research. Okay. I think we're doing good on occult research, so let us change up Mitchell, or let's change up priorities for Mitchell. Where'd you go, Mitchell? You're up here. We're going to go regular research ahead of occult research at this point. Okay. Desperate times. As days go by and no signs of rescue can be seen, exhaustion and despair are starting to take their toll. Motivation is low. Survivors go about their daily routines in quiet surrender. Researchers are affected worst of all. They find it hard to concentrate, are unable to make significant breakthroughs. There must be some way to improve morale. Perhaps a feast? A celebration? Don't have the vegetables or wheat for the feast. So let's do some fireworks. Nothing like a good fireworks display to lift your spirits. It works. Spirits are higher than ever. The spark has returned to your eyes. Awesome. More than anyone, Astrid is extremely motivated and asking for a special assignment. So Astrid is our priestess. Let's search equipment. Awesome. Astrid ran all the way to the nearby ruins, ignoring any dangers on the way. A while later, she made her way back to camp with a few scratches and a splendid new weapon. Ooh, an Olympic bow. Amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this equipped on... Let's see. That's a good question. Who's better right now? So you're doing 18.3 with the DPS of 8.4, accuracy 98. Astrid, less DPS because she doesn't have the werewolf pendant, but she can get the werewolf pendant. And she's just more accurate. So yeah, she should get it. Congratulations. So the Olympic bow does 15 damage versus the 15 damage here. The difference is the attack speed's 3 versus the attack speed of 4.2, so it fires a little faster. So its DPS goes up. Its range is 8 versus the range of 7, and accuracy of 90 versus 84. So it's just better overall. It also has focus shot, which is a special attack. So yeah, that's huge. Brandon. Let's go ahead and change that out for binoculars anyways, because you have our great sight. And we'll change this out for the pendant. And then, let's see. Everyone's got shields in our attack group. Good. So, awesome. And now we're building the new swords. Yeah, Ross is banging on them as we speak right now. And now Bruno's at it. Bruno's our quality guy, but he's got to sleep probably. Yeah. So Ross will take it over. Yeah, with those swords, I think we'll be able to take on the site that we are supposed to take on. As soon as we build up to 150 food, I think that's where the mission will turn over to, so we'll see. Bruno's building up the planks. How are we doing on wood? 35? Yeah, we're running low on wood. So let's go ahead and put out another wood cutting task. Go ahead and grab all of those. So I plan on using the planks to grow more food for sure anyways. So. Alright, looks like we have our first sword. So to show you the difference, the sword, 44 damage per swing, has attack speed of 2. So it's half the attack speed, but you know, more than double the damage. So 9.6 DPS versus 11.7. But it gives plus 8 evasion, has a 90% accuracy versus the 72% accuracy. Both give the evasion. And then it has the charge ability that you get, plus it transmutes, so it reduces the enemy armor by 25%. So that's pretty good. The charge move is pretty awesome too, so very cool. Which means, James, you can get yourself... We'll get you a composite bow first. And then, Andrew, let's get you into quarterstaff. And we'll slowly upgrade our weapons here. Ross is beating on the next one. Turn that off of auto crafting, and what we're going to do is we're just going to pop that up. No, we're not going to keep up with it right now. We're just eating way too much. Oh, we got to level up here. So James, our new scout, who is amazing here. Huge on quarrying speed, so we could just make him a master quarrier, but... quarrier. Let's see. Archery's really cool. Scouts get that archery skill. I keep forgetting about that. Gathering, no. I mean, scouting would be interesting, but... Yeah, well, I gave him a bow anyway, so yeah, let's give him the archery skill. Alright, more wheat. So close. As soon as that hits 150, we trigger the next thing, so... We got our next sword done, so we're one more away. Come on. So close. Just on the cusp. Crafting. Okay, come on. There we go. This will get it. One more. There we go. Okay. Aether Shrine. The mystery of what caused the demon storm is still foremost in all your minds. Your being rescued looks less likely, and it seemed that any possible solution might be aided by whatever occult technology you might be able to master. Your research indicates now that Master Aether Shrine probably contains a rare rhomboid sulfur crystal used as a transaction element. If by chance the crystal is still intact, its possession could be the key to your group's ability to use occult forces against the demons that attack you. The demons that swarm thickly around the shrine are powerful, and you'll need strong fighters and weapons to fight such battles. So I think we have what we need now with that, especially with that Olympic bow. That's just awesome. But let's get Lucy. She's my samurai. She can get one. And Emil, You're my survivalist. You'll get one there. Okay. Let's see. We're pretty good there. How are we doing on metal right now? 50. Question is, do I make more armor? May not be a bad idea, but we'll wait a little bit here. Let's go ahead and get to our world map. So the scavengers now are 5 badasses equipped, going against a bunch of low-level guys. So we can definitely tackle that. Unfortunately, we have to fight this manually, so we're just gonna have to take our time and make sure that we attack. Oh, speaking of which, let's make sure I go back to crafting and get this back to auto crafting. We'll go minimum of 40. That way it'll trigger the crafting right away. Alright, but we're going to go there. We're going to, basically they're going to be in groups. We're going to try and split the groups and attack them as we can. Oh, we got a trader come into town. And who's leveled up? Andrew, our academic, is going to get more research. That's great, 100%. Always glad to see it. And let's see what the trader has. So we're going to probably want some cloths soon. That's going to be playing a part in our more advanced technology for sure. What's resin sell for? Nothing we have really sells for a lot. Yeah, nothing's worth selling. Now this leprechaun quiver would be kind of cool, but that's 1600 scrap. We're only at 484 at this point, so yeah, samurai armor would be cool. Uzi would be really cool. Look at that DPS, 21.3. Not very accurate though. That's the question mark. So, but yeah, I would love to get that, and it's almost within our reach. But we just, yeah, I'm not willing to give up the resources right now for it. So, go ahead and continue this travel here. All right, it's going to drop us right in. And you can see Asher with her special blue bow. And we see our first enemies. Let's see, it's a large group. So what we can do is we can wait, because even though they go as a group in one direction, they then start splitting up. So let's see what that looks like right now. As you can see, it looks like 2 large groups are just cross-secting. And we don't want to deal with that if we can avoid it. You see they start stopping at random points. So what we do is we want to probably jump that Reaper group if we can. Okay. And then we can jump this Reaper. Actually, we'll jump that werewolf first. Murder him. There we go. This group here may be a little harder to split up, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, it looks like it might be a little too difficult to split up. Oh, there we go. So okay. Ouch. Alright, do we have any healing? We don't. I keep forgetting we have that focus shot though, so we can use that. That might be useful to pull some enemies and stuff, so. Okay. Might be able to use this house to our advantage though. Alright. So Lucy, you can stay put. The rest of you attack. We'll attack with Lucy. We just gotta keep an eye on Lucy. Alright, Lucy's gonna run away. The rest of you. Alright, now let's use our abilities. We'll charge. we go. So Lucy took a bit of a beating, but she's healed up most of it. And we got our sulfur crystal, some more ectoplasm so we can create more swords, and a bunch of kills. That's nice. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Alright. So once we return to base, we'll get the next part of our mission. So, well, let's see. Just looking to see what we can take out along the way. Scrap would be nice. Well, let's just do this because it's easy. Let's go to 4 times speed. Yeah, it's lucky that Lucy took the damage in this case because Jenny's the one that usually takes damage when we do these auto clears. So let's see, it's industrial. What do we got here? Yarn. Kind of want to try and take out. Maybe we take out this school of enemies. So the next step up is probably going to be, it's going to be in here, and we're going to deal with things like Fallen Angels and Legion, which I don't know what those are. So, but that gets you research kits. This one has Keorthanok, and Fallen Angels, Succubus, Demons. So those are going to be interesting. But this here we can definitely take. Alright. Yeah, I think we can even auto-resolve this one. You see the damage Jenny took, but... And these cloth, I think we're going to need. The research materials, great. So we got a few different things we can use the research materials for, so we'll take a look at that when we return to base. In the meantime, let's go ahead and just scavenge our way home. Ooh, 5 straight meals. That's good. Let's see. Canned food and mystery. I always like mysteries. Let's find out what the mystery is. Alright. Oh! Okay. I really do like what the mystery is. That's fantastic. So we should probably keep our eye out on mystery loot, huh? Well, like this one, which is well within our wheelhouse. So let's do that and see what we get. That's fantastic. So our bow group is doing wonderful right now. Oh, leather jackets. Okay, that is back in fashion. I agree. Okay, well, I wasn't aware that the question mark thing means something, so it's good to know. That might be a little too much for Jenny, who's beat up right now, but yeah, those are a little too far out of the way. So let's hit this house on the way home, and then we'll just make sure to hit up this military base the next time we go to the city. Alright. So we'll go ahead and RTB and we'll go back to base view. And I think research-wise, we almost have the next level for base building, which is logistics. Alright, so my 2 people have returned, so the new story up. So, Army Connection. The demons have ravaged Master Aether's location thoroughly, but your group still managed to find one of the symmetrical sulfur crystals that the occult research team says are required for many rituals. The best news was that some papers found in the remnants of the small hut appear to indicate the existence of a secret military base somewhere nearby. Hopefully this base is still active, as finding the security of a powerful military base is just the thing you've all been hoping for. Plans are quickly made to send out an expedition to look for the base. Find the secret military outpost in the southeast. Alright. So, Lucy's got herself a level up, so let's go ahead and give her that melee defense. Keep that train rolling. The traders here is the same one, right? Yeah. Feather of Mott. Lightweight. Improved movement speed, so that'd be kind of cool. What were we thinking of? Uzi. Damage is 16, attack speed is 10, range is 5, huh? Interesting. Okay. Well, we got the Olympic bow, so Brandon can now upgrade to an Olympic bow. That's fantastic. You've got a composite bow now, so it's looking pretty good. And I think James will become another bowman for our group to round out our 6 once we are ready for that. Speaking of which is better, the improvised armor or the leather armor? Improvised is better so far. So let's make sure. Brandon is still sporting his reinforced outfit, so yeah, let's get that leather armor on him. Just making sure. Yeah. Let's see, Jenny, Brandon, Lucy all have upgraded armor. Emil has it. Astrid has it. So James, time for you to get some upgraded armor. And we'll throw a first aid on you for now. Okay. So let's go to our world view, and what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade the scavengers, if I'm able to. Let's see. We were going to make... Alright, where is he? No. There, James, our scout. Oh, yeah, see, only 5 survivors on a mission maximum right now, so... Okay, so we'll close that out for now. I think you got to research your way through that. So let's take a look at our research here real quick, and then we'll probably call it from here. So at this point, I need to get logistics, and I'll show you why. Because it gets to preserving, which allows us to build sandwiches and ice boxes. So turning bread and vegetables into sandwiches, which should be better food for our people. And this will get us to task force size. Although that's 720 research, so I don't know if that's what we're going to go for first. This unlocks cloth, so weaving is definitely going to be important, and you'll see why. The other thing I need to spend my research on is on the occult side, I think. Yeah, we're going to spend it here. We've got the points, which will allow us to unlock the Demonite bow and the Holy armor, so we can see what that's about. Also gets our Holy Forge going. So Holy armor requires metal, holy water, and cloth. Holy water requires alcohol, so we're going to have to go hunting for alcohol. It also requires cloth. Improvised armor versus the improvised armor, it gives 170 health versus 105, so that's a huge boost. Less evasion, but 1 more point of armor, and you can heal yourself using it, so that is pretty cool. Demonite bow. Oh, we can build our first Demonite bow. It hexes the enemies it hits. It's got a range of 6, does more damage and faster attack speed, so this is just a more powerful bow. Just a shorter range, and has that hex. Doesn't have that super shot, but considering I keep forgetting to use it, maybe not the worst thing in the world. So yeah, we can definitely build one of those. As a matter of fact, before I forget, let's go ahead and set the arrows up anyways for it, I guess. So yeah, so that's a couple of things that we've unlocked. We've also unlocked the ability to craft protection spell, which is a 1-use item. Yeah, it consumes the item, so it needs cloth as well. And then disappearing powder, which basically allows you to retreat, which could be useful in certain situations. So we might utilize that at some point in the future. But yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at for today. As always, if you're enjoying the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to us. I do plan on continuing this series. I'm having a lot of fun, and I've reached the limits of where I've played before. So now this is all going to be new material for me for sure. There's definitely new material anyways, because some of this didn't exist when I played probably over a year ago. So it's kind of nice to see it in action and go through it. So we'll continue this, and I will see you guys next time.